10 years ago, I was on the bus home from school when I overheard some of the other kids talking about a game that just came out, Clash of Clans. It was free to download from the App Store, so I did and gave it a go, and I have been playing ever since. Granted, I've taken tons of breaks in between for life and burnout, but for one reason or another, I've always found myself coming back here because Clash of Clans, in my opinion, is still the best strategy game out there. Now, I've not spent any money on this game, not a dime, not even the gold pass. I've done every upgrade, including these jungle walls, by farming the resources and waiting out the full upgrade time. If I'm being honest here, I'm just a cheapskate who also doesn't have a proper mic and edits with iMovie, but this game has seriously brought me so many memorable moments. Among them, starting this YouTube channel around Clan Capital and building up such an amazing community. It has been incredible. And so for reaching 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube, I'll be ending my 10-year-long free-to-play journey and becoming a dirty pay-to-win gamer with the Gold Pass. It'll help me support a game I love and make stuff like this more manageable. And thank you each and every one of you for all the support you've shown me. It has been a wild ride and I can't wait for what the future has in store. Now, before I go on, special thanks to Galadon for shouting me out recently. Go show him some love from me as well. But let's just do it. So there you have it. I've officially gone to the dark side. Let's claim some of those goodies and go into the Q&A portion of the video. I'll be including some great replays in the background for you guys to enjoy, but let's just dive into it. So the first question I got was, what is the best Mountain Golem army? Yes, the Mountain Golem, chat's favorite troop. The absolute best army composition I've found for Mountain Golem is you first remove him from the army composition and then you train 160 camp space of literally anything else. Alright, just leave him at home inside his little cave. He is not fit for battle. I don't know how he passed basic military training with how slow he is, but putting Golem in your army will cause you so much unnecessary stress because he will lag behind all of your other troops. Now that being said, if you're being coerced into using Golem by the forces that be, you do have a few options. If you need to snipe a bunch of trash buildings to funnel him inside, you can bring some archers. Hogs can also be a good troop to support him from the flanks as the Golem tanks for some of those defenses inside. And I've also brought Golem along with super wizards against Capital Peak, where I use the Golem to tank for the wizards as they bomb the Capital Peak instead of bringing giants and heals. So those are my recommendations for using Golem, but I also recommend none of them, alright? The next question I got was, what do I do professionally? Well, right now, nothing. I'm currently a college undergrad studying math in my junior year, which I don't think counts. But the semester has been going really well so far, and I really like all my professors. Especially, I have this one math professor with an African accent who's so passionate in his lectures and makes sure that all the students understand the concepts. Like, why can't all professors be like that? I swear, some of them walk into the classroom like they're about to collapse from exhaustion and just drone on and on, writing on the chalkboard without ever turning to face the students. Like, hold up. I know exactly how much this tuition costed me, and I feel like I paid for more than this. And yeah, I know professors are mainly there to conduct their research, yada 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 blah. But before I get too sidetracked, I want to finish this semester strong, so I might be light on uploads this next week as I enter into my finals. But hopefully I can get videos rolling out during the break afterwards, and I'm planning to make even more accounts for the Clan Capital to get even more videos. I'm already at 29, don't judge me. Next up is, do I watch any anime? And I am glad you asked. A lot of the time I actually watch anime while I do a lot of my Clan Capital hits. Like I said, I have a ton of accounts I have to run through every raid weekend while I fish for video content. And let me tell you, anime plus clashing is like a chef's kiss combo. I promise you from experience that watching good anime while clashing will increase your clash IQ while attacking by at least 200 points. Scientifically proven. And especially if you're doing a lot of sneaky archers, having just anything play in the background can make it so much more bearable to get through all of that. And sometimes I'll even watch Netflix shows. Like right now I'm working on Witcher Season 2. And I also want to finally get into Breaking Bad, I've been putting off that one for a long time, and I know I have to get into it with the new spin-off series going on right now. No spoilers, please. Now, more recently, I haven't been watching too much anime because it can be a little hard to keep up and trying to multitask a TV show and Clash of Clans. So I've actually been reading a lot of manga instead. That way I don't have to worry about pausing or rewinding a show if I ever feel like I'm missing something important or if I just want to go back to a moment that I was not paying attention to. So with reading manga, I can just go at my own pace and just flip through as I go. So that's definitely a good option as well if you want to try that. If you want any good manga recommendations or you just want to know what good taste looks like, I'll leave 5 titles on the screen if you're interested. The next 2 questions I'm going to group together. First, what made me decide to sweat in the clan capital? And second, what made me decide to start a YouTube channel? So this all goes back to the launch of the game mode. At the time, I was taking a break for school, and then when I logged on about a month after the update, I saw the intro to the clan capital and I was like, whoa, what is this? So I go into my first raid weekend knowing nothing. I was trash. Completely terrible. I didn't know what any of the new defenses did, any of the new troops, or any of the new mechanics like the deployment zone. So I somehow didn't even get my bonus attack, and mind you, we didn't even have Mountain Golem unlocked. So I don't know how I managed to fail that badly, but I ended up placing bottom of my clan. Still, I thought the game mode was so sick and I knew I wanted to be good at it. And so I went on YouTube to try to figure it out and I found videos on sneaky archers. But after trying them out once, I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. What else is there? I scroll and all the videos on the clan capital at the time are either goofy ones for laughs or strategy guides on how to deploy 1 pack of archers every 5 seconds. So I'm like, screw this, I'll do it myself. I go into friendly challenges and test out all the different stuff and all the different troop combinations. Then I found something I really liked: rocket balloons and lightning spells. It was like a eureka moment for me. I instantly went from the bottom of my clan to the very top, and I start telling my clanmates like, this is it. This is the good stuff. So there I was trying to get my clanmates to use this and giving them plans for bases, but let me tell you, typing into the Clash of Clans chat to try to teach people attacks is just not it. Like, no one reads long messages in clan chat, and they disappear anyway. So then I get the idea. Why not I just make a video? Then I can just say, you know what, go here, watch this. And so I quickly figure out how to screen record on my iPad and upload that shoddy Rocket Loom guide to the channel. It was mainly intended for my clanmates, but then it reaches like, I don't know, 100 views and some people start commenting. I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? So a couple days later, I then upload a video on reaching a high score in the raid weekend, and then more people start coming in. And that was like the second eureka moment for me. Because Clan Capital was a fresh game mode, no one really knew what they were doing. So I rubbed my hands together and got to work. And I was doing like hours of friendly challenges every day. I wanted to be the first one to all the new strategies, and that's how we got here today. Next up, am I ever going to upload any non-Clan Capital content in the future, or maybe even cover other games? Well, for the time being, it seems that the YouTube algorithm really likes it when I just stick to my specific niche in the clan capital, and so that way it'll know who to recommend my videos to. And I suspect that it's for that same reason the big Clash YouTubers all will have their separate channels for stuff like Legend League hits and other video ideas that are different from their usual uploads. So for now, I'm also going to stick to the clan capital on YouTube, but I would be interested in moving to occasional home village videos later on, maybe in a second channel as well. I'm also just kind of washed when it comes to home village attacking because I haven't been serious about it for a very long time, years now actually, so I would have to brush up on it before I even think about making videos there. And as for other games, probably not. I have tried them throughout the years, but nothing's really stuck to me like Clash of Clans has. Clash of Clans is just the perfect game for me, which Supercell has also been pretty good about updating and keeping the game as a whole fresh. And so fingers crossed that they don't leave Clan Capital out to rot like some other game modes. And lastly, Ghostly, who's one of my Discord admins, writes who I like better between him and the other admin, Kala. Well, I'm not going to answer that question because, well, surely I wouldn't want to embarrass my boy Ghostly in front of so many people. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I love them both. They both bring their own things to the table. Kala is the perfectionist who makes the server look amazing, and then Ghostly is the one who makes the charts and keeps the chats alive. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better duo, and they're the reason why the Discord has been booming lately, so come on over if you haven't already. The link will be down below in the description. It is the best place to come chat and improve in the clan capital. Alright, that concludes the Q&A, but once again, thank you all so much for 10,000 subscribers and all the support you've been showing me, whether it's through watching my videos, leaving comments, or talking to me on Discord. It's made the YouTube experience so much more fun, and geez, I still cannot wrap my head around that number. Like, that's probably more people than I've interacted with in my entire life, so thank you all, and take care.